Peggy! The robots!
The robots are coming. And this time, it's not just factory workers that could lose their jobs.
You have 58 hours.
Nearly half of the tasks that humans are paid to do could be automated by 2055.
It's certainly a time when we need to be thinking about what other things humans are going to do and how we help out the people who are dislocated, as the economists say, by these technologies.
So how could humans offset job losses caused by their robot counterparts? According to Bill Gates, taxing robot workers that take away human jobs is a good place to start. In a recent interview, he suggested that not only would a robot tax help slow down the pace of automation, governments could use the money to create employment opportunities better suited for humans.
The idea of taxing robots doesn't make a lot of sense because robots don't take jobs. They don't perform jobs. What they do is we use them to automate tasks. What perhaps Bill Gates is reflecting is an idea that as we shift to more automated processes, we're losing tax revenue because we tax individual earnings higher than we do corporate earnings. Well, maybe that's the problem. Maybe to accomplish the goals that he's talking about, we need to increase the overall rate of corporate taxes.
The idea of a robot tax is not new. Back in May 2016, Mady Delvaux, a Luxembourg politician, introduced a bill in the European Parliament that sought to tax companies using artificial intelligence and robotics to create a universal basic income. That bill, however, got rejected. Benoît Hamon, the French Socialist Party's presidential nominee, has also floated a similar idea.
I'm all for finding ways to make our society more equitable. The question, of course, is where do we get the money? That's just a social decision that we need to make. It's a social policy decision. It has nothing to do with robots are harming us and we need to tax them. They don't care. You don't actually tax a robot, of course. You're taking money from whoever owns that robot.
And taxing companies that want to adopt new technology brings with it its own set of implications. Not only would it stagnate productivity and impede innovation, it could also slow down entire economies.
Let's say a country X puts a 50% robot tax and a country Y puts a 25% robot tax. Essentially what you're saying is somebody who's put a 50% robot tax is delaying its progress by X years. Because you've essentially stopped companies from investing in advanced automation, you've stopped companies in investing in higher technology. It's almost like an exclusion.
Then there is the problem of what constitutes a robot.
A lot of the machines that are taking over our jobs are not robots, but servers and software. You know, if you're talking about digital tasks or white-collar knowledge work, that's not a robot in any sense that we normally think of the terms.
Even if the best candidate for most existing jobs is a machine, the future of humans in the workplace might not be so bleak.
We've constantly been reinventing these things, and people have complained for over 100 years saying, oh my God, this time is different, this time all the jobs are going away. But the real answer, which has occurred historically and is very likely to reoccur in the future, is that we also create new kinds of jobs.